What is going on, everybody? Static here, bringing you another video, and today's video we are showing off some of the greatest cards known to history to man. Why are they so great, you ask? Why are they so rare? Are they so valuable? No, not really, but they're just off Bulbasaur, the greatest Pokemon ever created. Biased opinion, I know some people might think Bulbasaur is not the greatest, but you're wrong. But anyway, we move past that, and I'm going to show you off some PSA 10 Bulbasaur cards that I have purchased in the last month. So let's get into it. So the first card we're going to look at is this absolutely beautiful Pop Series 2 Bulbasaur. Now, before we get into this, everybody has their favorite Pokemon. For me, it's just been Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, number one, day one. From the very first time I played the game, I picked Bulbasaur in the anime, growing up watching it as a kid. It was Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur was always my number one, and it always is going to be my number one. So recently over the couple of years there, I've just been kind of focused on the channel, growing the channel, buying products for the channel. So, the last couple of months there, I kind of went hey, why not buy some stuff for my own collection? And I'm just going to pick up one or two here now and again. I'm just going to add to this collection. I want to have one of the best Bulbasaur collections in the world. So we're starting off with this one. The Pop Series 2 Bulbasaur is an absolutely beautiful card. I just love the artwork on this. The two Bulbasaurs, they look so cute. I don't know, Pop Series 2 as well. Pop Series 2 is not a huge set. If you don't know about the Pop Series, you only get 3 cards in the set. There's no holos and nothing like that. The holos come in the promo packs, but in the normal regular Pop Series 2 packs, it's just 3 cards that you get. Now, they are a little bit harder to grade because with the Pop Series 2, basically because the packs are so small and so light that people bend the cards quite often. So, you know what? I was happy to pick up this on PSA 10. At the moment in the world right now, there is a 36 of these in a PSA 10 out there. I bought this for a very good price, in my personal opinion. I bought this for £65, which is equivalent of maybe 75 in around that range, US dollars. I don't really know the exchange rate. I'm just making it up, but I think it's in around there. So having a look here in the kind of last sold pricing. Now, these cards don't come up. This is the seller. I think this is the one. See that there? That's the exact one that I bought. It's coming up at €94. I definitely didn't buy it for that. 100%. It was 65. This is the card that I actually did buy. I don't know. Sometimes eBay's pricing is really weird, but yeah, this is the card that I bought. It was £65, and it just doesn't come up that often, So it's kind of nice to pick this up when you do see it. And if you're going to actually what's listed there at the moment, there's only that other one as well. And I think this is all by the exact same seller. They had 2 of these cards. They have another one there. Not gonna lie, kind of tempted to pick it up. Alright, moving on to our next card, we got the big one, which is the Shadowless Bulbasaur from base. An absolutely beautiful card. Shadowless popping off. I know, I just think the Shadowless are so nice. The green, the difference in the greens is so good. Do I have another one? Always have extra Bulbasaurs around, but this is base set 2. But I don't know, I just think the green, the lightish green looks so nice. Now, obviously, this is still a dope card and everything. The Shadowless just looks so good. I seen this card come up, and obviously in Ireland or in the EU, they don't sell too often. This one come up in the UK, and I think the person had it up for £200, which in terms of the US is kind of expensive. I battled them down, I'm a master haggler. I got it down to £160, which is still I don't know, maybe 180, 190 US dollars. And I took it. I said, I'm not looking back. I'm taking this. I think this is a great price. It might come down a little bit. I don't think it's going to come down that much. Now, in terms of grading in PSA 10s, there is 551 of these in the wild at the moment. So, it's getting higher up there in terms of grading wise. But alright, in terms of recently sold cards, you can see here, this one that was an absolute bargain. Whoever got that one, fair play to you. But still, for me, it was sold in the USA, so I would still have to pay at least 30% tax on that, so it bumps it up to the same price for me anyways. And yeah, as we can see here, we go down, there's some of them the same, some of them have bumped up way higher than it was. I'm gonna have to save up a lot of money if I want to get the first edition. Just don't see that there now. And yeah, as we can see there, ooh, that one went at a very good price. I should have picked that up, but still I had to pay tax on it. As we can see there, I got it for around about the same price I was going for. But if you were just to buy this card raw, look sometimes what the people are like. This is insane. 300, 400, 400, 600 length error PSA 10. I did say this before. What is the length error? If everybody knows about this, please let me know, because is that length error? Like, what? But yeah, as you can see, like, if you are buying on eBay, it is way better just to wait for the right moment, right time. Like, start looking up, look up every day, look up maybe twice a day. Now, we've already shown those two cards on stream before for a quick second, just to give a kind of a little peek, because chat just berates me sometimes, and they make me do stuff I don't want to do, but we don't talk about that here. But anyways, I showed chat that if you do want to be part of the live stream, hit the subscribe button and join us on the live. However, these are two cards that's in this envelope right here that chat have not seen. This is the first time I'm unboxing these cards. I'm really excited to show them because they are old school Japanese cards, and I think they're pretty damn dope. Okay, so let's get into this package. And the same thing with these two cards here. I actually found these cards at an incredibly good price. It was on auction. It was from the same seller, and I was watching them going down, and I was like, I have a target in mind. I was like, if it goes past this target, I'm not gonna worry about it. But if I get them for this, I'm gonna be happy. And like, I think like some of these cards are getting listed for an insane amount of money. And yeah, like when I put in, like, obviously doing the expertise sniping on eBay, waiting for like 5 seconds to go down and like put in my price to the max, I got them, both of them, which I was really surprised at. Ooh, oh, Japanese. All right, so for the first one, look at this, Japanese. Oh, that looks so clean. Ooh, I'm excited, and it is going to be wabam, the Bulbasaur deck. These from 1999. So with the Bulbasaur deck, you do get the Bulbasaur, there's Ivysaur, and there's a Venusaur. The Venusaur is the only holo card in the actual deck itself, but there is multiple Bulbasaurs in there, so I picked up this one. This is number 18. I do love the artwork on this one. I don't know, it's kind of like funky. It's kind of like, reminds me of Ash's Pikachu, Ash's Bulbasaur, when he was in Professor Oak. That's how I kind of like picture it as, is like Ash's Bulbasaur, because we know like he stayed time with Professor Oak, and I just feel like this is what he'd be doing. But this is the number 18 right here. It's a beautiful card. I'm so happy that I picked this up, and I picked this up for a price of $69. So it's a really good price, and I think I got this. I think my budget when I was doing the auction, I think I had my budget up to 75. I was like, I'm not going any higher than 75. Put it in 5 seconds before 75, and it ended up being 69 that I got it for, so I was absolutely stoked with that. So now in a PSA 10, there is a total of 84 of these out there, so you know, it's still under the 100. It's still like, I mean, it's a common Bulbasaur. Like, well, this is not too common because the Bulbasaur decks are not that not that known of, but still at the same time, 84 in a PSA 10. I was just, like I said, I didn't, like, at the time, I didn't think I was going to pick this card up, but I got it at such a good deal that I just couldn't refuse it. And in terms of selling, like you can see here, like there is some of them that have sold in around that price as well. There's €70 there, this €68 there. This one is €129. Now this one's obviously a lot more expensive because it was sold in the EU, which is a lot harder to get these cards in the EU. So that's the other downside of this kind of stuff, is like for me, trying to buy them in the EU, it's just way too expensive. So even though I'm buying these from the US, I'm still paying tax on them, getting them shipped over. It actually was a lot less than €129 for me. As we can see here, some of them selling now, like some of them are up still pretty high. That's 100 and almost 120. This one is really expensive, almost 200. So yeah, you know, I mean, that's the whole thing that I'm saying, that there's a PSA 9 for the same price I bought the PSA 10. Sometimes you just gotta wait. There's a card that you want, just wait for it. And then moving on to the final card in this is another Japanese, and it is obviously going to be another Bulbasaur from the Bulbasaur deck. There is 3 of these cards in the Bulbasaur deck. This is the number 35. Now I absolutely love this card as well. I spent a bit more extra on this card. I bought this card for $78. I think my budget was 80 on this one, but it's because I really like the artwork on this one. I wanted to go a little bit higher, and yeah, as I was already buying one of the cards, like I said, I bought these 2 cards from the same seller, so I already bought this card, and I was like, well, to be honest, I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. I might as well go a little bit higher on this one, and I really did like the artwork more on this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. I'm so happy to have picked this up. I love the way the Bulbasaur looks. I love everything about this card. It is absolutely stunning, and I love the Japanese on the back. My first vintage Japanese cards. Again, so happy that they're Bulbasaurs. Now, in terms of PSA 10, this one is sitting at a total of 53 in a PSA 10. However, there is one more Bulbasaur in the Bulbasaur deck that I haven't purchased yet. It is the number 1 Bulbasaur. However, I don't know why. I don't know what the logic is around it. It's the exact same artwork. The only difference is that instead of number 35 down here, it's a number 1. So we can see that black 35. It's just a number 1. So I don't know what the difference is, but I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound. You know, I can't have 2 out of the 3, so I'm gonna have to buy the 3rd one eventually. But yeah, I really do love this card. And then in terms of recent sales, we can see this one right here is the most recent sale. However, this is my one. This is the one that I bought. And apart from that, there has been no recent sales on that card alone, which is why I really, really wanted to pick it up, and which I did. So if we even go in and look to the people that are selling them now, we can see that this card is stupidly expensive. you know, the compared to the price that I bought this card for 78 US dollars, which is about 77 euro, like these pricings are going at an absolutely ludicrous pricing compared to the one that I bought. So I'm super happy to have picked this up. But there we go. There we have the 4 of these Bulbasaurs in my collection. This is only the start of it. We're gonna have one of the best, if not the best, Bulbasaur PSA 10 collection in the world. Obviously, some cards are way more expensive than other cards. Like the first edition Bulbasaur, there's a couple of reverse Bulbasaurs going for like 400 or 500 as well. Some of them are going to take me longer to pick up than other ones, but hey, if I can snipe a few of them for cheap along the way, I'm going to 100% do that. But anyways, let me know your favorite of one of these Bulbasaurs down below. Which one did you like the more? Which one do you think is the best artwork? My personal opinion, I don't know. I struggle between these two. Like I love the artwork in these two. But let me know your favorite down below and what you think of the Bulbasaur collection, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye guys.